Hi guys, this is Mary Humphrey Coaching. Last week we talked about narcissism and gaslighting. This week we're going to talk about narcissism and their flying monkeys. What in the world are flying monkeys? Well, flying monkeys are actually community that the narcissist builds and uses it as a defense towards their victim, as well as a way to build the narcissist further up. So an entourage, if you look at that, the terminology of that is an entourage is a group of people that supports an important person. And this is number one key thing to the narcissist, to have this entourage under their belt, under their system, in their tent, a community that supports them wholly and does not support their victim. Also, there's accomplices, and this leaves the narcissist feeling less guilty. There's enablers, people that enable the narcissist to do their job, to be the abuser. And oftentimes the enablers are actually naive. They don't even know that a narcissist exists, but they're driven to love this charming narcissist and to do whatever it takes to help this narcissist succeed in life. We all want people to succeed, of course, but we don't want to enable an abuser. An extension of the narcissist, and sadly, this is often the narcissist's children. Children feel very much lifted up and loved when their parent confides in them, or when their parent pulls them in and said, "You're the one that can help me. You're the one, listen to what's going on here. Just don't tell your mom or dad." Sadly, that it just happens. And it even happens with adult children. Campaign managers, they go out there and they help the narcissist with their community of flying monkeys, and they help the narcissist. And this often happens on social media. Let's track this victim down. Let's do a smear campaign and let them look so bad. Let's do what the narcissist says is the truth. Let's get that out there so that everybody knows that the victim is this terrible person that the narcissist wants people to believe is the truth. And oftentimes the narcissist is the one that, the abuser, the cheater, the one that tells falsities. And oftentimes the victim doesn't tell the truth to the world because either they feel embarrassed or they feel ashamed or they're just hiding from it. They have enough corrosion in their own life that they don't want to corrode the community as well. They want to keep it happy-go-lucky, and they want to feel like they have this community of family and friends. Yet the narcissist knows how important this community is to the victim. So they spread these rumors, they spread these lies, they create this community of flying monkeys to go out and destroy their victim even further than what they do behind the four doors. Again, like I said, there's certain type of people that are a part of these flying monkeys. One is the naive person that knows nothing, so that they just go along with the charming person. Another is the toxic people. Toxic people love gossip and drama. It's just like they're addicted to it. Hey, you want me to do this campaign for you against this person? Oh gosh, yes, let me do this. Let me be a part of this. This just energizes me. So this web is being spun of falsities, and it's just not really based on reality, as we well know. And so let's go back and take a look at gaslighting. The victim is listening to the narcissist, and they're being gaslit, and they're being told you're crazy, or this really didn't happen, or you're fake, or wait till people know the truth about you. And hey, by the way, my flying monkey's going to go out there and tell people the truth about you. So, a person that deals with it time and time again, they may start believing what the narcissist is saying as they gaslight the narcissist. Maybe I have lost my mind. Maybe I don't remember this correctly. Maybe I really am going crazy. Oh, how sad is that? Don't go there. Whatever you do. you should do is stick with your own value system. Don't display any major reactions to any of this, either to the narcissist or to their entourage, their group of flying monkeys. Don't go there. Keep yourself above that. If you're provoked by the narcissist, community could have the narcissist, or the community can actually have something to use against you. So play their game, be the strong person, but play their game without them even knowing it. If you can be a flying monkey and you can try to tear me down, hey, I'm better than that. I'm rooted way up here. I'm a strong, healthy, well person. Unfortunately, oftentimes you'll have to go no contact. This is tough when it's family. It hurts, but it can be necessary. You'll end up you may have to block yourself as much as possible. You have to stay away from the narcissist. You'll have to stay away from their flying monkeys. And this includes, don't stalk them on social media. Um, in today's age, you can pretty much stalk anybody you want to on social media, but as long as you're doing that, going back and seeing what are they doing, or what's this friend that turned against me doing, or what's the narcissist community doing, as long as you're doing that, you're leaving yourself open to hurt and pain. It's okay to step away. It's okay to block yourself. It's okay to take care of your well-being, because if nobody else is going to do it, if you don't do it, nobody else is going to, other people may not be doing that as well. If you're looking at the wrong people, if you're looking at the flying monkeys. And don't try to convince anyone of the truth. This is hard because it can feel like you're in a prison, and the prison walls have shut around you, and the key has been turned, that you've been locked away from those that you love. You've been locked away from people. But if they don't believe in who you are as a base, and they're doing nothing but tearing you down, there's other people out there, and you will eventually realize that you have your own support system. It will happen. Um, oftentimes flying monkeys are actually clueless to the real you. But if you try to convince them that you are who you are, and that the narcissist is wrong because they've already joined up with this narcissist, they're going to believe the charming narcissist and not you, because they've already been convinced that you're the one with the problem. You're the one that's in the wrong. You're this terrible, horrible person, and especially when you start pulling away and when you go no contact. Okay, fine. You've got to live. Okay. You may even have to move away. And this can feel devastating from the start. But as you heal, you'll understand you've done the best thing you can do for yourself in the absolute world. You need to get out of those toxic environments. I mean, how can you look after your well-being if you don't do that? I am not an advocate for moving away, but I've had to do it myself, um, to get out of the spun web from family that went on to friends, that went on to distant family, and onwards and upwards. And, you go on when life, you forgive. Oftentimes people are confused about what forgiveness is. They believe that forgiveness means that you love unconditionally, which, yes, we love other people, whether we've had to step away or not. But forgiveness means we don't have malice in our hearts. We don't have hate in our hearts. Forgiveness means that we don't entertain the narcissists or the flying monkeys, but we also have peace in our heart. We don't have any anger. We don't strike back. We don't do things um, that are hurtful to the narcissist or to the flying monkeys. The hate is not there. The anger is not there, regardless of where we live or where we are in life. You'll eventually know who your true friends are. Your support system will become clear to you, even if you have to rebuild. Just go low, let it happen, and trust me, people will know who you truly are. And then let your experience with your narcissist strengthen you. Okay, allow yourself to learn from how you ended up in a relationship with a narcissist. In my case, it was 40 years ago. I was extremely young. And I entertained this for 20 years, thinking it's just going to get better. It never did. And how you allowed yourself to be that vulnerable. You can be an empath, which empaths very commonly get involved with narcissists. Empaths are people that the narcissist may accuse of being heartless, that empaths actually feel the emotions of others. We sense it, and it affects us greatly. And we want to fix things for others, but we can't fix the way that everyone else is feeling. We can only fix how we're feeling. And we have to, in today's world, we have to look at our out for our own souls. We have to look out for who are we truly in life. Are we loving or are we hating? And loving may mean we need to step away, because in order to love others, we have to love ourselves. And we're in the trenches. Sometimes we don't love us, but trust me, the healing will come. And all of this will work out for the betterment of you. The betterment of you. It doesn't mean that you're self-absorbed. It just means your life will get better. And it just means that um, you just won't be tagging along behind an abuser any longer. Anyhow, I just wanted to get into the whole concept of flying monkeys. Yep, the entourage of the narcissist. And I hope this isn't happening to you, but if it has, or if it's happened, if it has in your past, or if it's happening to you today, Lord forbid. I really just don't want to see that happen to anyone, but it does, and it will, and it can. And I'm not saying will, but it will to other people. But let me know. Let me know what you've experienced. I can talk to you about this, or I can share it with your permission. But just take care. Have a wonderful day. I hope you're enjoying this series. And I'll chat with you all later. Love you.